Hello guys, this will be the official part 3 of the Warband progress because today the basing material arrived. Here it is. It's the distressed Crackle paint, clear candy, because I want it to be clear like ice. My friend actually posted this tutorial on how to make ice bases on the Facebook group that I'm on. So I'll get a link and I'll put it in the description below. And they use this paint on the bases to create an ice effect. They do a glaze and a dry brush on top, and it looked really good, so I thought I'd give it a go. I had to buy it from America, and it arrived today. It took about 2 weeks to get here, and as you can see, it's still sealed. So this video will be in several little stages, so there'll be cuts in between. So I'm just going to get started. Okay, so the first part of the tutorial tells you to make a little well area, so you can pour some of the Crackle paint in, so you can then later break it all off. And so you get some big chunks. So apparently you want to pour it quite thickly into this little receptacle. So this is the actual pot, as I said before. You have to give it a good shake. Apparently, it reads, "Decades of distress in one step. Tim Holt's clear distress Crackle paint is a unique one-step paint that cracks as it dries. Create a nostalgic, clear cracked finish over artwork, stamped images and photos. Use on cardstock, chipboard, paper mache and more. Dries through a glossy porcelain style crackle. To use, shake bottle well, remove lid. With a brush, apply a medium to thick coat of clear distress Crackle paint and allow to dry. Once cracks appear, you may speed up drying with Ranger's heated craft tool, if desired." Okay, so there's never... oh well. "For porous surfaces like canvas or wood, base coat with paint. Let dry, then apply Crackle paint." And then apparently rub Tim Holtz Distress inks or Tim Holtz Distress stains over paint to highlight the cracks, but I'll just dry brush with regular acrylics. In the let's give it a shake whilst we're waiting. In the tutorial, I think it comes in like a smaller tub because there's a brush inside the lid, like attached to the lid. I'm pretty sure this won't have one because it's so big. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there's no brush. So I'll have to get one of my old crappy brushes and just slowly apply it as a bubble right there. Doesn't smell particularly bad, but alright, let's put this there. Get my old crappy brush. I want to actually pour it in. Let's just pour it in. And then you're going to have to leave this for 2 days, apparently. It's going to take a while to dry. I was going to do a time lapse, but if it's going to take 2 days, we'll just wait. I'll just take this to one side. What I'll do is I'll paint some on this. Make sure it gets right on camera. Get something to bring it up a bit higher as well. That would be good. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've got a regular, I think it's a 40mm base. Yeah, from Games Workshop. What I'll do is I'll just paint a thin layer across the top, and then that shouldn't take too long to dry. And I'll do a time lapse, hopefully. Don't take my word on it. Don't take my word for it. I've used Games Workshop Crackle paints, they're the technical paints. Granite Earth is the one that I used, but I think there used to be, I'm not sure if it's still around anymore, but there used to be a snow one, a white one. But yeah, I used the Granite Earth and it was pretty straightforward, and created a really good effect really easily. I'm going to do a bit thicker because that is very, very thin. I'm worried if I do it too thin, the crackles won't show, because the thicker the paint, the bigger and more pronounced the cracks are. So that's pretty thick. Doesn't really matter about we'll see, there's loads of brush strokes in that one, but it should be okay. I mean, I have no basis of that, but other than a Granite Earth, obviously, but still. My little well is leaking everywhere. You can't see it. I was off camera. I'm not going to show it because my room is a mess. Oh, it does smell a bit. It doesn't smell like anything else, but it does smell. Right. So what I will do is I will end this video here, do a time lapse of this drying, hopefully it won't take too long, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. So that took about 10 minutes to fully dry, and it's still very, very well. Let's get in focus first. You can definitely see the crackle effect, but because it was so thin, it just didn't develop. So we'll just try again with my, when it comes to painting onto my actual models. I'll make sure to definitely apply it more thickly. In terms of the puddle, it's going to take a very long time to dry. So that is just ticking over nicely. But yeah, so everything's a lesson. I mean, I don't think it's even gonna. Yeah, look, it's just coming apart just by gentle touch. So apply more thickly, and then I'll come back with pictures on my models. Actually, I'll just do it on camera. So I've got Godric here. Hello. That's Godric. That wasn't me. So just going to apply it on nice and thick. I have to do it off camera, sorry guys. I've painted ice blue on the bases, which is what the tutorial suggests that you do. So that is what I have done. Let's paint some more. And then what you do afterwards is that you add what's it called? I can't think of it now. Basing material, like in my case it's very fine grit, and then sand on top of that. No, not sand on top of that, and then snow on top of that, just to give a bit more of definition and change. But there you can see, you should be able to see. Come on, stop focusing on that stuff. Focus on the important things. There you go. So it's pretty thick. Hopefully that'll crackle better. And that's it for this part. This has been quite long as it is, so I'll keep it short. I'll probably do another video on Sunday. Today's Friday, because I'll get these all done now, and then I'll show you guys what it's like. Thanks for watching.